The biggest challenge in working from home is inertia. An object at rest tends to stay at rest, and we know the less we move, the worse we feel, but it can be really hard to get going, especially once you're deeply focused in your work. So what's the solution? To move more. When our genome was created tens of thousands of years ago, we had a lifestyle that had a lot more movement in it. Now, I don't mean you need to have the time to be able to pack your bag and get to a fitness class and take a shower afterward and come home and cook a perfect dinner, but you could stop your work once in a while and just move your body a little bit to set yourself up for success, not just physiologically, but to be able to focus better and to be ready to be more productive in your day. So let's try this. Let me show you a quick sequence that's going to help you feel better immediately. No special clothing required. All you need to have is a space that you can move just a little bit in your body. I'm wearing jeans today, just so you know, yoga pants aren't required. Take your arms up over your head, interlock your right fingers around your left wrist. Reach up nice and tall and bend your body to the side. Now, as you bend to the right-hand side, think of closing down your ribs on the right and hold right here. Take a big inhale into your ribs on the left. And as you exhale, close the right a little more and come down a little deeper. Inhale slowly, quietly, calmly, fill up. Exhale, maybe you have room for a little more depth. Take it all the way up to the center and switch sides with your hands. Press your right palm to the sky, pull up and over to the left. And rather than flopping or bending over, think of pulling your body up and over from the spine outward. The arms are just a representation of how much your muscles can move your spine and your ribs. This gives us a big stretch to a lot of the muscles in your trunk and your shoulders. Come on up to the center, interlock your fingers, flip the palms to the ceiling, take a big breath in, and to start, just look up and stretch as long as you can. This might be just enough long body stretch. If you want a little more than that, try lifting your sternum and squeeze the muscles of your upper back to start to pull your upper body back. Now, I'm not talking about sinking into your lower back. I want you to really think about lifting and, in fact, squeeze your traps and lift your shoulder blades up and then pull back. We're going to actively and intentionally contract those muscles that are usually tight while you're sitting at your desk. Inhale, take it all the way up, and now we can use your desk as an object to help you stretch. Hands on the deck, grip like you didn't want to get pulled off the desk, and slowly back up till you're at a position where it starts to feel a little bit like traction for your spine, and if it's comfortable, you can relax your neck and let it hang right to the floor. Legs can be slightly bent. I know a lot of you can straighten them. If that's you, they go back even into hyperextension. Just put a tiny bend in the knees. And then big inhale here, and see if as you inhale you can get a feeling like your ribs are going right and left. And as you exhale, knit your lower ribs together and pull them up just slightly towards the ceiling so you get a little release and stretch to your lower back, not a huge round. Inhale, hold that rib position and have yourself breathe into the sides of your chest and your back. Feel the ribs expand. Exhale like you're blowing up a balloon. Inhale through your nose quietly. And exhale. This feels good to your muscles, but doesn't get a ton of circulation flowing, so take a hip width distance start here, and let's get those creaky joints moving. Bend your knees, lower your seat, drop your hips towards the floor. However low you can go is absolutely fine, and slowly come up. As you rise, squeeze the buttocks, open your hips, tighten your thighs. Try it again. We're going to take 5 of these. So maybe you're halfway down and all the way up. Great. You'll notice the first few feel a little rusty, and the longer you do them, they feel a little bit better. This is a quick, short, easy peasy movement break. And if it's not enough, feel free to take that whole entire sequence a few more times. Maybe you pick up the pace of the side bends, feeling that big stretch to all the muscles in your upper back and your trunk. Nice little stretching here against the desk. If you really like spinal movement, you can even put in a little bit of spinal flexion and extension here. It ought to feel pretty darn good if you've been sitting in your chair for a long time. And as you get warmer, pick up the pace in those squats and maybe double up. A lot of these multi-joint, multi-muscle movements will really get blood flowing, and that puts your brain in the perfect state for concentrated focus and productivity for about 90 minutes. It's definitely worth it. Give it a try and let me know about how you think.